Great, we're going live in, we're already live, but we're going to kick off in right now when Yusta will say it.
Yeah, no, I think we can get started. Well, first of all, thank you all for joining. It's great to have you all joining the call, and of course, hello to everyone in the audience. I think people will take a minute or two to jump in, but it would be great if people in the audience that are watching us, if they could open the chat that is dedicated to this live stream and say hi, tell us where you're from, and also let us know if you can hear us and if you can see the screen and the slides. And if everything's good, we will start rolling. In the meantime, I will just say that we have a very exciting event ahead of us today. We will have about an hour to dive into the overview of the Rasa's AI Building Challenge. It has been an amazing event. 3 weeks of very active building from amazing developers. And today is all dedicated to showcasing all of these projects, covering what kind of applications developers build, most importantly, announcing the winners and also seeing their demos. I'm very excited about that. I will not be the only one speaking today. Actually, with me, I have a group of amazing people from the Rasa team. I also have the winners of first, second, and third place of the Rasa AI Challenge. So you will see us switching. And just to kick things off, I actually would like to maybe give it to Alan, who is the co-founder and CTO of Rasa, to just share a few impressions about the AI Building Challenge, like what kind of things you have noticed, and yeah, what do you think about all of the applications that have been, assistants that have been built during the challenge? Would be great to hear.
Yeah, no, thank you, Yusta. And yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in and joining us this morning. Um, it's no, it's been great fun to engage with the community on this and see everybody build. And the thing that I love about things like this is um, you see use cases that you never in your wildest dreams would have imagined yourself as being use cases for Rasa, right? So I think you'll see that with all the notable projects and with some of the winners as well, right? They're not the standard kinds of applications you would expect. And we even, if you recall, used to be even put forward some kind of, ideas and databases and suggestions. But I really love how everyone just comes up with their own idea of like a problem that they want to solve and something they experience in their lives and something where they see that conversational AI could make a difference. So I always love that creativity and that, people going out and building their own thing. Yeah, I also really like the community spirit that we saw in the shared Slack channel where, people were jumping in and helping each other out. I tried to answer a few questions, but I also saw, quite a few people helping each other out. And Martin, who's here as well, and you'll hear from later. Shout out to you, Martin, for helping quite a few people with their technical questions. I think that's really what it's all about with a community like this, right? Is learning from each other, getting ideas from each other, and I think today's a good chance to celebrate all the creativity that we've seen.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I can only add to that. From day one, when we kicked off this challenge about a month ago now, every time I would open the Slack channel that builders used to ask questions, it was really amazing to see interesting discussions happening and people asking very good technical questions, and most importantly, building really, really cool projects. I had the same impression that the results were really amazing because we had so many interesting use cases that we haven't really expected to get even, and it really broadens the possibilities of what's possible with Rasa. It's really amazing to see. So yeah, I think with that we can dive into all of the agenda that we have. So I will quickly cover what you can expect from us today. So we will kick off with just a very brief overview, just a small rewind of how the event happened, so that you have all of the context, especially if maybe you are new to Rasa and joined this event to listen in. I will also introduce the amazing jury that evaluated all of the submitted projects. And after that, we will dive into all of the amazing projects that we picked to highlight during the event today. So at first, we will cover the 10 notable projects that were submitted and picked by the jury. And as a cherry on top, we will, of course, have very nice live demos of winning teams. So we will introduce the winners and we will give it to them to go through the projects that we built and share all of that with you guys. And at the end, we will wrap up with a Q&A and some finishing highlights. Throughout this event, if anyone in the audience has any questions, please drop them in the chat. We will answer all of them either right away in the chat or here during the Q&A. So yeah, please don't hesitate. Ask anything you would like to know about the challenge, about Rasa, and anything else. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the challenge and how did it go. So as I have mentioned previously, Rasa AI Building Challenge was month-long event. The builders had full 3 weeks to build their projects, and we had a really amazing amount of attendees of this challenge. We had over 450 registrations, and I was so happy to see that we had participants from all over the world. We had builders from India, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, all the way to Brazil, Denmark, United Kingdom, and lots of other countries. So it was really great to see such an international crowd working on the same goal, building next generation conversational AI assistants and leveraging Rasa's Calm framework. So it was really great to witness that. And throughout this time, all of the projects that were submitted, they were evaluated by an amazing panel of judges. So just a few words about who were evaluating all of the projects. We had a group of people from Rasa, and also we had 2 external judges. We had Alan, co-founder and CTO of Rasa, as one of the jury members. Me, Justina, I was also one of the judges. We also had Dax, senior product manager at Rasa. Ben Epstein from ML Ops community, he was one of our external judges, and also Ty Dunn, co-founder of and CEO of Continue, and also amazing Marina, who is also on this call and who recently joined Rasa as a developer relations engineer, was also part of the judges. And every single judge spent quite a bit of time going through every single project, and all of the evaluations were done completely independently so that we could evaluate every project fairly, and then we had the final results derived from the evaluations of every single jury member. Every single project was evaluated based on the same criteria. So we looked into things like concept innovation, so how innovative your idea was, and what kind of impact your assistant could have to the end users, and how it pushes the limits of the conversational AI applications. We also looked into how your assistant is able to handle complex conversations, also combined RAG, transactional skills. And then we also looked into a few additional things like integrations with backend systems, or using open source LLMs, fine-tuned models, and integrations with other AI tools that help to really enhance the AI assistants that everyone built. And as you will see in the demos that we will cover, a lot of projects really took advantage of all of these things and really demonstrated amazing implementations of AI assistants. So I think that now is a good time to actually dive into the projects that were built, and I will hand it over to Marina, who will cover the 10 notable projects that were submitted to this challenge. So Marina, take it away.
Thank you so much, Juste, and to Alan as well for the amazing introduction. And I would like also to add that I was personally very surprised to see how like all the amazing projects that were submitted in such a short time frame. And I would like first to briefly introduce the 10 notable projects, and then we are going to introduce our winners, and they will demonstrate live what they have built. Okay, let's start with the 10 notable projects. So the first one was built by Eddie Raja from the United States, and this is a next-gen dating platform that uses conversational AI instead of swipes and to build authentic user profiles based on personality. How cool is that? Dating inside a chatbot. So it matches users through genuine compatibility and even helps plan real-life dates by integrating with restaurant booking services. Congratulations, Eddie, amazing agent. Number two, Kisan team from Nepal. So Kisan, meaning farmer, is designed to help farmers in countries such as Nepal to buy and sell goods directly, avoiding the middleman. It allows users to list, edit and purchase agricultural products, and even chat with experts. The chat with experts through conversational interface real time. I think this is a really good feature. Congratulations, Kisan team. Number three, the agent was built by Cryptos team from India. The Cryptos is a crypto investment analyst chatbot, which is designed to give users real-time insights into the crypto market. It uses, by the way, Mistral LLM, and it integrates with Telegram app. Amazing, congratulations to Cryptos team. Number four, the team, which is called AI Elderly from Denmark, has built a voice assistant for elderly people. The assistant has two features. It is integrated with Gmail account, and it can receive and send the emails, and it can also place a distress call to an emergency contact in case if it's needed. Amazing cause, and congratulations, AI Elderly team. The next one is built by André from Brazil, and this is an assistant, an agent that can help you find any place near you, such as cafes, restaurants, beauty salons, and many more. And it can also summarize the reviews, the users' reviews for you. Congratulations, André. The next one, this was built by Julia from Germany, and this AI agent is able to support young parents. It can summarize videos on baby starter kits. It can find doctors near you, book appointments, and many more things to support young parents. Amazing cause as well. Congratulations, Julia. The next team is called Two Chatbots, and the team is from India. And this agent is revolutionizing property search with conversational AI, a huge time saver. Finding a dream home or perfect rental with the ease of casual conversations. Amazing cause as well. Congratulations to Chatbots team. The next team is from India. It's called Team Godel. The agent can help you build your dream house by customizing every aspect of your choice. Archbot Core is a powerful geometry engine that understands 2D floor plans. So basically you provide an image of your 2D floor plan, and you can change it via conversational interface. Amazing idea. Congratulations, Team Godel. The next agent was built by Harivalabha from India. This is a navigation voice bot, and yes, it can it's integrated with voice, and the bot asks for route information and prefers means of travel. So you can say that you want to travel by bus or by train, and it is multilingual, so it can speak actually two languages. Amazing use case. Congratulations to Harivalabha from India. And number 10, also amazing impactful agent, which it was built by Asahi team, India. Sebras is a healthcare AI assistant designed to make women's health support more accessible and compassionate. It offers a private, judgment-free space to talk about such important topics such as breast health, STIs, pregnancy, and reproductive wellness. Amazing course, and we really hope that you will continue building these amazing applications and share with us in future. And meanwhile, we want to tell you that all 10 notable projects are going to this is a sneak peek. So we are going to get the packages from Rasa. There will be stickers, there will be hoodies, and many more. Let us surprise you. And right now we are going to continue with announcing our winners. And we're going to start with the third prize. And the third place winner is Mohammed from Turkey. Mohammed, we can't wait to see what you've built. I will let you share the screen. Just let me. Yes, you can now share the screen, and we are excited. The floor is yours.
I share my screen right now. And hi everyone, I'm Mohammed. I'm working as a data scientist in a tech company called Softtech. I'm interested in LLMs like every tech guy, and I saw the challenge announcement live stream on YouTube. I never used the Rasa framework before, but I think the learning process was not too hard. And let's take a look at my project. The project is about a dentistry clinic. The purpose of this project is make dentist assistance operations easier. We have 4 flows, and these ticket ones, as you see. The first flow is to add new patient to the system. Then the second flow is create appointment for an existing patient. And we can send SMS to patients about the appointments with third flow. And we can send also we can analyze an X-ray image for a patient by using Grok 2 vision model. Here is the general structure of the project. I used Gemma 3 model as LLM response generator because I have a gaming PC with RTX 3060, and Rasa offers the possibility to connecting Olama server and here is my endpoints YAML file. I declare my Olama server in here so I can use my Gamma model for language tasks. And also I connected a duckling server for datetime parsing. So for example, if I type tomorrow 6 p.m., it translates this string to datetime data type. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the image analysis flow. I already executed these commands before the meeting, and all I need is type Rasa inspect to terminal, and our project will begin. Here it is. Now I will say I want to analyze an image. And here is my flow. And I already added some patient for this flow. And I will say that the patient names. And now agent is asking about the image link. This is my own X-ray image about my shin. And I only need to pass this link in here. And Yeah, it's asking about the analysis instructions. I will say just general analysis. Yes, this take a few seconds. I use here the Grok 2 vision model, and here is my image analysis about my X-ray image. You can see in here, and that's all. You can watch other flows on my YouTube channel. Also, if you wonder, you can find the codes on GitHub. Thanks to watching, and special thanks to Rasa team for the challenge.
Thank you so much, Mohammed, for such an amazing presentation. And I see, and again, congratulations with the third place. You won $1,000. We were like really excited about your project, and thank you for this demonstration as well. And I see a question from live chat about if the code is going to be shared. The links to the GitHub will be shared with everyone after this live stream to 10 notable projects and to also to top 3 winning projects. And we will continue, and we're going to announce the second winner who won the prize of $3,000. And this is the team Eric. And Martin, welcome. And please share with us what you've built. We are excited to see your agent.
So, hi everyone, my name is Martin, and I work as a data scientist for the Deutsche Telekom IT. And I've been building chatbots with our team for approximately 5 years, at first on Rasa open source, and then we also were building a chatbot based on Rasa Calm. So the topic was not quite new to me, but I have decided to take up the challenge because I really like the idea of using chatbots also in different areas, and the health services were in particular quite close to my heart. So I found one topic that I thought could be well served with a Calm chatbot, and that was actually the blood donation management. In Slovakia, we have a national transfusion service which runs approximately 12 centers around Slovakia, and the chatbot would, when it's finally integrated, provide all the different answers to questions that users might be asking in relation to blood donation. So blood donation eligibility, recovery times, and there is quite some FAQ database that the National Transfusion Service is holding, but it has not been organized and it had no semantic search. So this became part of the chatbot, and it was basically built as a voluntary initiative within this challenge. Let me share my screen maybe. And I will try to show a bit more of the chatbot itself. So as I mentioned, the semantic search was quite an important part of the chatbot, and I called it ERIC as an abbreviation of erythrocyte, the red blood cell. And it also, besides answering any questions related to blood donation, helps the users to manage the blood donation, so they can book blood donation slots at those different centers that I mentioned. They can cancel the donations, they can ask anything, and they will also get calendar slots into their calendars, and part of the whole donation experience actually filling out a pre-donation questionnaire where the user actually has to answer a number of questions that in the end determine his eligibility for donation. And this has also become part of the chatbot. So if the user wishes so, he can proceed with the questionnaire when he registers for a blood donation. And he will be also given a questionnaire ID and QR code that can be later scanned at the blood donation center, just to see if this is still valid or not, because the questionnaires validity is only for 24 hours due to any changes that might be related to the donators health status or so. So basically, what I've used is an agentic RAG with FICE vector store. So it's a memory Facebook AI semantic search vector store, and GPT-4o model. Later on, actually GPT-4o mini model as a response prephraser and augmenter. Then Rasa action server for backend actions. And I used so far the SQLite database with SQLalchemy object relationship model to store users' locations, bookings, all those surveys and feedbacks. And I introduced 7 flows to authenticate the user for the booking, for the questionnaire, also for feedback giving. That's one part that I hadn't mentioned, that when actually the chatbot answers some question that is related to the that was actually from the semantic search, then the user will be asked to give feedback on that answer so that the FAQ database could be extended in the future. And it actually, the solution also contains custom single step command generator in order to handle any omitted feedback and unwanted digressions. So maybe just a bit more info about the flows themselves. So actually the embeddings data or the semantic search database is filled from the base FAQ that was available, which were actually question and answer pairs. I also generated additional questions for each one of these FAQ topics. And these were then embedded and saved as blobs, as binary data in the in the SQLite database. And during the search, or actually when Rasa starts up, these embeddings are loaded into the FICE vector store. And when the user asks something about blood donation and the chatbot evaluates this question as a search question, then it will search in this in-memory vector store and return pointers to the most relevant FAQ responses. And then those are either the most relevant response is selected, or the chatbot can also generate a response out of its base knowledge, but then it also provides a hint that it was not the answer is not an official answer of the transfusion service, and then feedback can be saved. So the chatbot page at the moment looks something like this. So I've provided a small page with a widget for the chatbot, and as I might not have mentioned, is actually translated to languages, so it's both English and Slovak. And if I would like to ask the chatbot that I would like to donate blood, then he should actually ask me for some authentication, because these are all things that cannot be done without user authenticating. And I'll be asked for my email and so on. In case that the user is actually not in the database yet, then the chatbot will ask him if he wants to register, and the user can actually register via the chatbot. So far, not considering any passwords, but the chatbot actually generates access codes that are sent at the user's email address, so that the user can authenticate with this kind of one-time password authentication. If I, for some reason, was not sure that I want to donate blood, then it should also be able to handle some digressions. Let's say that I had a party yesterday. Can I still donate blood? And I might either get a response that will come from the base search, or it will be basically returned from the base model. And if I continue with adding my address, but let's make it something that he doesn't have yet. he will ask me to register in this case. Yeah, I cannot. So in this case, he decided to tell me that I have to book the appointment via mobile app or website. So I would probably have to retry that one again, or I can try with my own user that's already in. And so this is verified against the code in the database, which has a lifetime of some half an hour, and after that it expires. The user will be asked to actually authenticate again. I already have a booking here, so he asks me if I want to change my booking that's already there, and I can confirm that and see what I had. So Martin is actually one of the places that has a blood center, and let him try it, like to donate in another place. This is not handled. I'm really just improvising here. Yeah, but it's handled correctly, so I can choose another place and put some date here. So I should be actually provided a list of available slots here. It's very much handled the same way as in the original web page of the National Transfusion Service, although the chatbot has so far nothing to do with that. I will not be filling out the questionnaire because it's actually some 29 questions right now. But if I did, there would be a bit more going on. So I can ask something from the base model. What ice cream do you like, or something like that? So the aim here was actually to make the chatbot not only being able to handle a particular domain, but also be a bit more humane by integrating seamlessly the out of scope topics and chit chat. I prefer lemon. And with that, I would like to conclude the demo. Sorry for taking more time, but I hope you liked it. And you can actually get in touch with me here if you'd like to. And you can also find the source code on GitHub. And I'm really grateful to Rasa folks having put together this fantastic challenge. It was really interesting, and I think I learned a lot and also got in touch with very interesting people. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Martin, for this amazing presentation and with so many details. And the integrations are like I cannot imagine how much effort you put into it. And what I want to add that the personality that you put into it, and this icon with the blood, and that it's in red, it makes it so like it gives a different touch to it. So it's great. So congratulations on
Thank you.
Sorry, on winning the second prize. And we are going to continue. And now we are introducing our winner. The first prize winner, Vladimir Preobrazhensky. And congratulations, Vladimir, on winning the $10,000 prize. And we want to see your agent. Please show us what you've got.
Yes, I just sent the request for screen sharing.
Yes, you can share the screen. Thank you so much.
Is it started?
No, we cannot see. Can you try it again, please?
Yeah,
So
one
I think
moment.
you can share it now.
Yes, I have to choose the desktop. Okay. One moment.
No worries.
I have to quit and reopen Zoom, please. Excuse me, because Mark
Sure.
asked me to give these permissions.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, in the meantime, I will just say, Martin, I loved your idea and implementation. Actually, I kind of wish I live in Portugal, and I wish we had something like this here in Portugal, because there was one situation when I wanted to go and donate blood, but I didn't know I was in one of the countries in Mexico, and if you go there, you have to wait for like half a year until you can actually donate blood. I didn't know, it was my first time trying to do it. And then I got to the center and started filling out all of the details in the questionnaire. And he told me, like, I'm sorry, you can't, you have to wait for like 5 more months. So I wish this kind of assistant was available. So really, really great job on your part. I really loved the implementation.
Thank you. That's very encouraging. And maybe it can also be used in other places. This is all open source, so it's not restricted to Slovakia. It can be, I think, easily translated to other languages as well. So feel free to check out the source code, and I think it can be easily adapted.
Amazing.
Okay, shall we begin?
Please.
Yes, we can see. Sorry. Yeah, we can see your screen.
Yeah, good. I made a small presentation here. Yeah, let's start. Okay, who am I? My name is Vladimir Preobrazhensky, and I made what I called AI model expert. This is a AI agent that helps you with various topics about motorcycles, scooters, ATVs, and other 2 or 4-wheeled vehicles where you have the ride sitting on it but not in it. So my previous experience, I used to work. I used to be a tech lead in Russian startup. We also made a platform for live dialogues with people, but we were mostly targeted on voice conversations. And it's my first experience with Rasa as well. So I decided to go and deep dive into this new framework to me. So let's continue. So how I decided to start. I saw the list of criteria that judges are going to were that was most important from the judge's point of view. So I decided to find a solution that would meet as much as possible of these judging criteria. So this is, of course, using Rasa framework. It's implementing RAG scenario, database direct search, and reasonable amount of third-party integrations. And also I've added like some hacks here. I will tell about it later. And also logging problems and errors I faced during the challenge. And also, of course, testing and fine-tuning of own model. I was not sure if I had enough time to do this, but I was able to do it, and it even works. Okay, so firstly, I started with a case with international schools expert, because I have 3 kids and we're living in Thailand now, and choosing an international school is a big headache, and I'm almost feel an expert here myself, but I faced a real problem. It's hard to obtain good quality data, and I wanted to make this bot really helpful with minimum amount of fake data. So after 1 week, I decided to switch to another topic, which appear to be motorcycles, scooters, and etc. Now let's continue. How does this assistant work? So here is the overall flow of the assistant. We see that this bot, it greets user. It's important from my point of view, because when you're greeting somebody, you're telling who you are, what you can do, and why people do need to spend their time with a new bot in their life. So, and there are three core topics actually. It's like FAQ questions, general questions, questions about a particular brand and model of motorbike or scooter, and other inquiries that are there tends to get a particular answer about what, where, but it's not general. It's like which kind of equipment do I need to buy? Where I can find a motor school in, I don't know, in China or something like that. So it's like three different types of questions. And the last flow is like goodbye flow. In the middle of when a user passes through one flow, he will get the answer, and if he tries to go to another flow or to the same flow, he will be catched by this special small flow that is designed to collect users' data. Because user seems to be interested in this conversation. He wants to, or she wants to continue, and it's the best moment to ask him for his email and name, just to be able to send him the summary of the conversation when user says saying goodbye. So let's continue. It's like a small walkthrough how I did it, but I see that maybe I should better start with demonstration how it works, and then I will continue from here. I think it will be better. So let me switch to this new screen. So let's run just Rasa here. It will open this well-known dialog window. So here we are. At the current moment, we are using, so you see bot greets you, and it says what he can do, what he can't, and, and so on. So let's ask some general question like, why do I need clutch? So it's like FAQ we see here, and we see that it's found some documents, aggregated it, and gave and provided an answer with external LLM, summarized the answer to the user for his or her particular question. Okay, let's try now and ask about some motorcycle. Okay, let it be like, tell me about Yamaha. Let it be Raptor. I will make a typo. It's a Raptor 700. I will make a typo. It will be Raptor 70. And here's what's going on. This is AI admin catches me and asks me for my personal information. Okay. I'll tell him. Okay, and now my email. Okay, this is my email. Okay, I confirm. And now it continues with the flow that should have been started by the request according to the initial request. Here we see that oh no, they have R7. It's different. It's like I thought it was about different motorbike, but No, it's Raptor. Nice. Too many models. They sound similar, and I have a fuzzy search algorithm here that tries to identify the one that is closest to the to what user entered, and here we see two matches here. Anyway, he found vehicle, and is there anything specific I want to know about it? Okay, tell me where to buy it in Thailand. Oh, okay, Thailand. Now, with this given context, it's searching internet and will provide me some information where I can buy it in Thailand, and also add some additional recommendations and like precautions and considerations. What should I think before making this before this purchase? So okay, here we're finished with this flow. Now let's finish conversation for now to see what's happening. Oh, thank you. I have to go. Here yes, we are in goodbye flow, and here we should have this conversation in my Gmail inbox. Yeah, I think it would be here. Oh, we see it. It's right here. So this is our conversation. It's not a summary. It's just full conversation, but nevertheless, it's very convenient when you're able to walk through and understand what you've been talking about if you need to. So let's continue now with this technical part. So I've added welcome utterance by implemented with action session start, and here's how it was exactly implemented. And I see that for some reasons it just triggered this action session start twice, so I had to override this with additional slot that will help me ensure that I've already said the greeting phrase. So FAQ, I faced a problem with FAQ because I see that Face database required me to use Python 3.8 or 3.7, I don't remember, and I didn't want to downgrade. So I decided to re-implement vector search by myself, and here it is. I did it from scratch actually, and so I generated QA pairs, vectorized it, and implemented a semantic search with the custom action. And here is the custom action actually itself, and this solution is also like all these mechanics needed for semantic search is built in the code and is available on GitHub as well. So there's frankly speaking, there's no database. There's just a search, just a search of the vectorized data, and it makes it maybe more lightweight, maybe not. So anyway. I also faced some other problems with embedding model that for some reason I was not able to use the latest embedding model. However, I tried to configure it in YAML, but I made it all here. So the database search. So what I did here, I just bought a database of motorcycles. 22 to 25 years of production, and it was an awful Excel file which I had to manually fix. I spent a half day fixing it with making it proper with normal column namings and data clearing, etc., etc. But in the end, what I had is around 3,500, I think, motorbike models with all specs, where I was able to run various searches. And here I used a local CSV file encrypted with zip archive, and I used data frames just to save some time. I used pandas data frames to run the search because using SQL is like is good approach, but it was like time bounding situation, so I decided to go the quickest way possible. So the other search, and here the main challenge was to distinguish these flows among each other, because this is other search is looks very much like FAQ search. So I had to adopt a prompt template with custom like this custom compact LLM command generator. I've adopted this template, and I also added a lot more information into the descriptions of flows and slots capture steps, just for the model to be able to utilize what is called few-shot learning, and it helped a lot. So it was like more clear distinguishing between general questions and particular questions about something. So if a client something to trying to find something. So here's a flow about collecting user data. It's the most interesting thing is here. I think it's here's the flow. It's also in GitHub, but the most interesting thing is here is like I'm trying to figure out if it is requests count is like is enough to ask user about his or her personal information. So this is goodbye flow. Nothing special, but I faced some problems here where where LLM was not capable of figuring different variations of goodbye. So I've added them there as well, and to the tests later. So then I generated lots of tests, and from the beginning, in the end, I finished with about 1,000 E2E tests, I guess, and it helped a lot me to tune this mechanism. But I faced another problem. It takes a really long time to run through the tests. It was about 2 hours. I needed 2 hours to run all tests, even if all my integration were stopped. Just not spending time on requests to LLMs that I don't need during the tests. After that, after test generation, because the E2E tests are crucial for fine-tuning own model, so I finished these tests and then prepared data set for fine-tuning, and I decided to go with Mistral 7 billion parameters. The reason why I started with Mistral is I wanted to start with Llama as it was recommended in the Rasa documentation, but Meta for some reasons decided not to give access to me to their model, so I had to choose something else, and Mistral was quite fine. I think it was small enough to be trained quite fast enough. So what I did, I prepared a script for fine-tuning. It's Jupyter notebook actually. So I've allocated a virtual machine in run pod, uploaded test data and the script. Then I uploaded to fine-tune model to Hugging Face, and then I started inference. So here we can see Here's actually the Hugging Face model. It has no description, unfortunately, but here's a model. It's available for everybody, and you can see it. It's the link also in the project. And here, oh, I have to log in. Good. And here I have the run pod, and it's running. It's our inference. Here are logs for this run pod. It's like in standby mode right now. So, and if we switch to our project, let's stop it here. And now what we can do, we can switch to different LLM, and it will be here, I guess, in config, yes. So all we have to do is just to switch model group, because in endpoint section it was already configured here. And now we have to run Rasa train first, just to create a new package where all this configuration will be presented. It will take a couple of seconds. And it's done. Yep. And now we can run, let it be Rasa shell, it will be faster and easier. And now what I would like to show you that this model works. I have to say that GPT-4o or works still much better, but I think it's because of the tests, and they're not covering all possible cases, but most of the cases are covered. Okay, like some general question. Okay, a question about clutch. Okay. Why do I need clutch? Waiting. It's just starting. We see this greeting message. And now we see that it's FAQ. And I wanted to show you that here's our request with this adopted prompt in this fine-tuned model here. So it works, and we can even use it. And here's the answer. So this is I think it was the last step I did here. And I also had a lot of things what I wanted to do, but unfortunately I didn't have enough time. But I'm thinking about this as a standalone like info product that can be interesting for people in different messengers like WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, and I think it would be fun to implement it for real world use cases with real database and see what users will actually ask for because these three flows are just imaginative flows. I'm not completely sure that users will be asking only these kind of questions. So real life always have to show us the real problems of people. So I hope that I will turn it into a real project. So thank you. Ride safely.
Thank you so much, Vladimir, for such an amazing and detailed presentation. And you've done it all in 1 week, because you mentioned that first you wanted to do another. It's like you only have one week or more.
Let me just 1 second. I want to find this Zoom. I don't like Zoom. It's always I don't know where it is all the time. How to get back to meeting. Stop share. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Hi. No, actually, I started, I think 2 or 3 days later than the official contest started. And I spent around week or maybe a bit more
Oh, yeah.
to get deep into the framework, I started with this international schools case. I made all this FAQ, I made these greeting sections, I made everything. And at some point, I realized that I made a mistake because I didn't think about where to get real data from. Because scrapping websites is a really hard thing, and I needed some kind of a local storage. And at some point, I just said myself, okay, I have to find a case with real data. Switch to something else. And then I finished with these flows, and there was a choice, like add more flows, like flows of comparing different motorbikes, or like show me top 10 fastest motorbikes, and etc. etc. Or just go to deeper into testing and fine tuning and like pushing the limits, because I had never experience of fine tuning on LLM models before. So it was quite fun. Yes, but it worked anyway. Fine-tuned
Well,
it.
yeah, you did an amazing job, and all of you did a great job, amazing projects, amazing agents, and congratulations again to you, Vladimir, for winning the first place in Rasa Agent Build Challenge. Well, thank you so much. I will.
Yes, I just wanted to add
Sure.
that the only thing that I'm not strong at, I don't know how to make a good UI, because I'm more like DevOps and backend engineer. So I saw what Martin showed, and this was like so fancy, so good. I liked it very much, and so with normal UI.
But you could use Rasa Inspector, and it was also like mimicking this the whole experience, right?
Yes, but I didn't like get far enough. Just I had to finish with the core things first. Next challenge, I will try to figure my case from the beginning.
Yes,
Just to have
definitely.
more time.
Well, Yusta, I think it's back to you.
Yeah, I think it's a good segue to closing thoughts. Just once again, congratulations to everyone. Really, really amazing projects. I'm impressed with how much effort and work went into these projects, and how much thinking of all of the details you put into developing them. So you deserve all of the prizes and the highlights. And we really want to make sure that everyone knows about the projects you built. So we are going to make some announcements on Rasa socials, and we will also put together a nice blog post that will cover all of these projects more as well. We want to make sure that you get the recognition you deserve. And also we want to do the same for all of the submissions, not just the winning projects, because there were so many amazing ideas as well that maybe didn't qualify for the money prizes just yet, but they also were really interesting to look into. And we're going to put together a dedicated project directory. Probably it will be on GitHub, but we will make some announcements about that later. But we just want to make sure that anyone who is interested in what has been built during this challenge, and also to get some ideas for what they can build in the future, that any developer can find them. So we will put all of the projects and make them available for general public. And we would like to improve. So right after this event ends, we will send you to everyone, to all of the participants of the challenge, we will send you a feedback survey. And I would really kindly would like to ask to share your feedback and to tell us what we could do better, how we can support you better, because this is definitely not the last challenge that Rasa has organized. There will definitely be more in the future, and we would just like to do better. So please share your feedback with us. And last but not least, I would really like to encourage everyone to keep building your projects, keep making improvements, keep adding new features, and share your progress with us on Rasa forum or any other medium as well. You can always tag Rasa on your socials or LinkedIn. We would love to keep sharing your progress with the community, and this is really the best way to learn from one another and inspire other developers to build great things. And today and throughout this challenge, you have definitely inspired a lot of people to build some cool assistants, I'm sure. So please keep working on your projects and keep us updated. And I think that is probably all. We don't have a set date for the next challenge just yet. Give us some time to think about what will come next. But I'm sure there will definitely be interesting initiatives that developers will be able to take part in. And I hope that you will be a part of those future challenges and competitions. So please stick around and keep an eye on Rasa socials, Rasa blog. Whenever there is a new challenge, new competition coming up, you will find out about these things there. I think this is all that we wanted to cover today. So check out your emails for the survey. Check out Rasa blog for all of the highlights in the next few days. I think we are publishing the blog post on Monday, I believe. Yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you once again for amazing demos. And until next time, I can't wait for the next challenge.
Thank you all for joining and for your amazing demos.
Thank you very much.